Lights by Shadow Swimmer 77. Flat on my back, I wake in total darkness. Where am I? What the hell happened to me? It's so hard to remember. Was I driving? My memories are muggy. It feels like I'm coming off the worst hangover ever. Confused images and sounds flash through my head like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle tossed in a blender. There's the country bar I went to on Thursdays, Toby Keith playing on the radio, blinding lights flashing like strobes, a red Ford pickup driving down Route 22, a deep thrumming sound crushing in its intensity, screams, a sexy brunette leaning over a pool table. Seems like she should be familiar. Sarah. The name comes to me from somewhere out of the recesses of my mind. That's right, her name was Sarah. We've been hooking up for a while, but really only started getting serious a couple months ago. Was she with me? I try to move, but I can't. With dawning horror, I realize I can't even feel my limbs. Oh god, no, I can't be paralyzed. Jesus, did I get in a car crash? Did I break my fucking neck? No, this can't be, God, this can't be happening. Without warning, the lights turn on. It's so intense, it's all you can do not to cry out. I can't identify the source. The light is coming from everywhere and nowhere. I try to close my eyes to shield them against the piercing brightness, but I can't even manage that. What the fuck? Even quadriplegics can blink, can't they? Jesus, what is this shit? My eyes start to water and I can feel a scream building in my throat as the light pierces my head like an ice pick. Movement catches my eye and a figure stands before me. It's Sarah. Wait, what? How is... I'm lying down, I have to be. I can't feel my freaking legs. How is she standing in front of me? Hello, David. She smiles at me. I imagine you have a few questions. Did you do this to me? What the hell's going on? I try to scream, but my voice is as unresponsive as my eyelids. Not so loud. I can hear you just fine. She smiles again. We don't have much time, so I'll try to give you a quick overview. We've been watching you for a very long time, David. You possess certain genetic traits that are incredibly interesting to us. Nothing you'd notice unless you had someone map out and analyze your genome, and even then you'd need to know where to look. But the potential in your genetic code... In a planet of over 6 billion people, only a few thousand possess the specific sequences you do. Just a few small sparks in a yawning abyss of mediocrity. Your many times great-grandchildren would ultimately provide mankind with its next evolutionary leap, ushering in a new dawn of humanity. Lights to ward off the coming darkness. But the dark is swift, so we can't afford to wait for evolution to take its natural course. What are you talking about? Did you drug me? Why can't I move? Our technology is significantly more advanced than anything you're familiar with. You're currently being held in stasis because I wouldn't want you to damage yourself. A strange multi-armed machine appears beside her, each appendage capped with wicked-looking instruments. I can't identify the function of any of them. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to. The necessary techniques to harvest your DNA are rather invasive and extremely uncomfortable. Even more uncomfortable is that anesthesia interferes with the DNA manipulation. But we're almost out of time. She pats my forehead, which I chillingly realize I can feel perfectly. David, I truly regret the suffering you are about to endure. If it is any consolation to you, please know that you'll be contributing to a greater good. No, you psycho bitch, don't you fucking touch me! You stay the fuck away from me, Sarah! Sorry, David. I only took this form because I hoped it might do something to calm you. She moves out of my sight line. We have Sarah in the next room. Clicking and whirring, the instruments in the machine come to life and slowly, agonizingly extend towards me. The pain hits like a sledgehammer to the back of my skull. It feels as though every nerve in my body has been simultaneously lit on fire. Incredibly, rather than subsiding, the pain only intensifies until there is nothing else. I become pain. Can't scream. Can't think. Can't. I'm awake. The wake. The woman in white. Compared to the other pain, the still blinding light is almost forgotten. And finally, I identify its source. 2 spheres burning the miniature suns at eye level. They float closer. So close that I can't see anything else. Close enough to burn. Close enough to... David, watch out! Sarah's scream startles me and I swerve, narrowly avoiding an oncoming semi. Somehow I must have drifted lanes. Did I fall asleep at the wheel? Nerves frazzled, I pull over to the side of the road. My hands are shaking. On the radio, Toby Keith and Willie Nelson are singing about giving beer to their horses. Jesus, that was close. You okay, babe? Sarah's staring straight ahead, eyes welling. Her mouth moves wordlessly for a moment until she turns to me. I'm pregnant, she blurts out. Oh God, I didn't mean to tell you like this, but I'm sorry, David. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to wait until I decided, but we almost just died and... Words fail her as her tears start to run down her face. Hair mussed, mascara running. She's never been more beautiful. Hey. I reach over and gently wrap her in a hug. It's okay. We're in this together. I'm here. I sit there holding her for a long time. Headlights from passing traffic periodically washing over us. Thick clouds overhead finally let loose a gentle rain that patters softly against the cab, drowning out the world. A low roll of thunder sounds ominously in the distance. We're wrapped in a cocoon, Sarah and I. Just us, the rain, the gathering storm, and the child. My child. I'm going to be a father. And although I'm sure it's a thought all parents have, I just can't shake the feeling that this kid is going to be something special. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And if you're an animal lover like me, please consider donating to the World Land Trust, a charity that aims to help wildlife through buying land, preventing development, and helping endangered species.